Now these are our proportions of hexagonal nut, and we have drawn the front view, side view and top view by taking these proportions. And now we have to draw the projections of hexagonal bolt. Now these are the proportions of hexagonal bolt. Diameter of bolt is equal to D, distance across corner 2D, remaining is same, distance across flat 1.5D plus 3 mm, height of bolt 0.8D to D, radius of chamfer arc is 1.4D, and length of bolt angle of chamfer is 30 degree, length of bolt 5D, or you can say depends upon requirement. Length of threaded portion, that is L1, or you can represent it with X, equal to 2D plus 5 mm. Now we have just same proportions with hexagonal nut and bolt, except these two. One is length of bolt and other is length of threaded portion. Okay, and height of bolt we have to take 0.8D. Okay, now let us take diameter is equal to 30 mm, distance across corner is 60, 2D, and distance across flat is 1.5 into 30 plus 3, 48 mm, and height of bolt is 0.8D, equal to 0.8 into 30, 24 mm. Radius of chamfer arc is 1.4D, that is 42 mm, and angle of chamfer is 30 degree, and length of bolt, let us assume 4D, it is 120 mm, and length of threaded portion 2D plus 5 mm, that is 65 mm. Now we will draw the front view and top view of this hexagonal part at here, hexagonal bolt. Now I will draw first the center line. Now we are given with the distance across corners, that is 2D. 2D is 60 mm. And height of nut we have taking 0.8D, that is 24 mm. Draw a line at a distance of, you have to draw this line very light. Now mid of this I am marking, just I am tilted this bolter head at 90-degree angle. I will mark mid of this, midpoint of this part, and draw a very light line. And radius of arc is 1.4d, that is 42 mm. We have to open compass equal to 42 mm. You can mark from here. Then we need to project these points both ends, and we have to join this projected point with this midpoint of this face. You need to draw a very light line draw, don't make it dark. Now join these points, 2 points, with very light line. We got intersection of this construction line, this midpoint, and bisect line. From this point, we need to project this point from here to here, and now take it at center and open this much radius. We have to draw arc in same way, take it at center, open this much compass, okay. Now we have to dark these lines. Now to represent angle of chamfer, I'll tilt this at 30-degree angle, 30 on this circular scale. I have aligned with this reference marks on this red part. we have to tilt this part at 30-degree angle, this vertical part. Now if I will draw a line, then it comes over this circular arc. Same way, if I will draw this at 30-degree angle, this line will come just over this arc which we have drawn already. This, as we have drawn in hexagonal knot, we have to draw represent this 30-degree angle, that is angle of chamfer. Okay, then we have to extend this radius of this hexagonal. Now we are work on length of hexagonal bolt. We have taken 4d equal to length of bolt 120 mm. That 120 mm is count beyond this head. This is our head of bolt, and 120 mm is shank. We have to take diameter 30 mm and length 120 mm. Now, as we have done in case of hexagonal nut, our core diameter we have taken equal to 0.8 d, means 0.8 into 30, 24 mm. And length of threaded portion is from the end of hexagonal, this end of hexagonal nut, because at one end there we have head of bolt and at other end we have threaded part. If threading is throughout this line, then it is called screw, but if thread is on some part, then it is bolt. Bolt is length of threaded portion is L equal to 2d plus 5 mm, that is 65 mm. Now from this end we have to mark length of 65 mm. We have this length as threaded part length, and core diameter is 24 mm. That means 12 mm from one end of this center line. We have to draw a line which represents the threaded portion, and you have to join this line with like this. This may be done with the help of French curve. Now this is the hexagonal bolt. This is the head of bolt, this part is shank and this part is threaded part. Okay, now we have to draw the side view. Side view of this hexagonal bolt, sorry. Now open compass equal to diameter of bolt, because distance across corners is 2d. Na? We have to open compass equal to diameter of bolt and draw a circle. This circle you have to draw very faint very light, and then open compass equal to diameter of bolt, that is 1d, mark from this side. And then we have to join cross flat. Sorry. A circle is visible after chamfering these two ends of bolt, or you can say head of bolt. We have to represent this, draw a circle of diameter equal to distance across flat. 1.5d plus 3 mm, that is 48 mm. We have to open compass equal to 48 mm. This circle touch all the sides of this hexagonal, and now open compass equal to radius of nut, radius of hexagonal bolt. Now this is the hidden feature, that's why we have to represent it with the help of hidden lines. And we have to represent this circle also incomplete to represent threading. Now this is this is our left hand side view, but drawn on right or front view. Now to draw This is our front view of hexagonal bolt, and this is our side view of hexagonal bolt. Now to draw the top view. First, we have to draw distance across flat is 48 mm. Okay, distance across flat is 48 mm. Then leaving a gap of 48 mm. Mid of this, that is 24 mm. Or you can say first draw, you have to first draw the center line. Okay, after drawing center line, then you may project various lines from your front view. You have draw this line from this, and also one line corresponding to thickness of bolt. Okay, you may draw this line from here to here, and you have to draw a line equal to diameter. I have to represent it here diameter of bolt is 30 mm. Now distance across flat we know that is 48 mm. 1.5d plus 3 mm equal to 48 mm. Now we have to take half of this, that is 12 mm at here, 12 mm at here, and draw a very light line. Now we need to project this point. Project this point from here to here. Okay. Then join this point with this line with light line. Now we have to bisect this line. We have to extend this line. Now where this mid of this half part, this line, construction line, and the intersection line of this line, bisect of this line, intersect each other. We got a point at here, and we need to project this point from here to here also. Now open compass, we have to take this as center and open compass from here to here. We have to draw a circle. Sorry, we have to draw arc. Same way, from here to here. Now we'll dark the ends of this. And this line is visible line, so we need to make it dark. Okay. And to represent threaded portion, same way, core diameter is 0.88, that is 24 mm, half on upper of this center line and half on bottom side of this center line. Now we have to mark this line with French curve. Okay. Now we have to make this end circular. We have to take radius of, to draw arc at here, we have to take radius equal to diameter of nut or bolt. Okay, equal to diameter of nut, and draw this arc at here also in same way. We have to dark this line. Now this is our front view of hexagonal bolt, and this view is our top view of hexagonal bolt, and this is our side view of hexagonal bolt. And now we have to mark dimensioning in same way as we have done with hexagonal nut and bolt. To represent dimensioning, leaving a gap of 1 or 2 mm. This is our length of bolt, and this is our length of bolt from here to here. We have to mark this with arrowhead. This is our length of bolt, and this is our height of bolt, which we have taken 0.8 d. This height is our height of hexagonal bolt. Now this is our, from here to here is length of threaded part, which is 2d plus 3 mm. From here to here, this is our 2d plus 3 mm, and distance across flat is distance from here to here. This distance is 1.5D plus 3 mm. This is our distance across flat, and distance across corner is this distance. From here to this distance is 2D. Distance from here to here is distance across corner, and distance from here to here is distance across flat. And for our case, r equal to 1.4D. And one more thing, angle of chamfer we need to represent. Angle of chamfer is 30 degree. This is our distance across corners from here to here. Distance across flat is from here to here. This is the height of bolt, and core diameter in taken length of bolt equal to 4D. Okay, if the length of bolt, if the diameter of bolt changes or diameter of nut changes, then all proportions will change correspondingly. This is the front view of bolt, this is top view of bolt, and this is the side view of bolt. As in this side, we are not able to this is the core diameter and nominal diameter of this bolt. Okay, this is the hexagonal. This is our hexagonal bolt, and this is our hexagonal nut. Front view and side view, top view of hexagonal nut, and this is our front, top and side view of hexagonal bolt.